Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I apologize for not uploading last week. I tried to film a video, I actually tried to film like 2 videos, and in the middle of editing one of them, my movie editor crashed. So that video never ended up going up. But it is now the 1st of March, which means I have a bunch of February favorites to show you. I have a lot of makeup, I have a lot of other stuff, so this is going to be a bit of a longer video, but I hope that you'll stay with me till the end and you'll enjoy hearing what I think about all of these products. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's jump right into it. So the first thing I have for you guys is makeup, and there's a good amount of these, but it's because I've been loving a lot of products and I've been using the same ones for quite a while now, but I haven't done a favorites video in a while, so I figured I would just incorporate most of them into my February favorites, which is the Clump Crusher by Lash Blast from CoverGirl, and it's in Very Black. I know you guys have seen this in videos before. I don't know if I showed it in one of my favorites videos from months back. But I love this mascara. It's a great mascara. This is what I use on an everyday basis. I have a second mascara that I'll also be showing you that I use more for like concerts and performances and stuff like that. But this is the one that I use on an everyday basis, and I love it. It does not clump on me. It holds to its name, and it keeps a curl really easily. So I love that product. The next one I have goes along with makeup, but it's not exactly a makeup item. There are several of these in here. It's my Satina angled contour brush. I actually use it as a blush brush, which is why it's tinted pink. But I love like all of the Satina brushes. I just have a few specific ones to show you, but this one is really good because it gets the color on really nicely, and it just has a nice shape to it, and it's really, really soft. So I've been enjoying that, and I'm really glad that I got it for Christmas. I would totally recommend getting this brand of brush if you've never tried them before. They're really good. Next one I have to show you is my NYX blush in Pinched, which I got, I believe, at the beginning of the month. And I needed a new blush. Most of mine were broken, or they just weren't colors that I used anymore. And I found this one, and I love it. It's so pretty. It's a very natural color. I use it almost every day. I'm not wearing it today, but I use it almost every day, and it's a great product. It doesn't make your face like cakey, because I know like some powder blushes, if you have on powder or you have on foundation, sometimes it'll kind of cake up on your skin, but this one doesn't do that, and so I really like it. The next product I have is Maybelline The Nudes. I know you guys have seen this in just about every tutorial video that I've posted since I got back on YouTube. I absolutely am in love with this palette. I typically try to stay more toward neutral shades. I just find they're the easiest to work with, and they're very versatile. I'll obviously do some color looks here and there, or I'll use colors as an accent, but I typically don't do like all color looks, like a purple smoky eye or something, although I am working on that. So my best friend got this from her friend for Christmas, and I was there when she got it, and I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's a really, really nice palette. And she's like, yeah, I know, I'm super excited about it. And so she ended up getting this for me for Christmas, and I'm so super grateful. Thank you, Sam. I love you. You're awesome. Just, yeah. So that's a really, really versatile palette. It has different ways to use it on the back. But I don't really worry about any of those. I just kind of pick a color that I want to use, and then I throw it on, and yeah. But it's a really great palette, really good pigmentation, and it's from the drugstore, which is great. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of, the gold and just kind of like the lighter shades in the palette don't have as much pigmentation, but they're still really pretty. So I wish they had a little more pigmentation with them, but it's like I can still work with them. They're still really nice. So I am super duper happy with this palette, and I would totally recommend it if you do not have this in your collection already. I love it. Okay, the next one I got from my best friend for Christmas also, not the same person, and it's the EOS Lip Balm. I think it's in Vanilla Mint. I'm not quite sure. I heard that somewhere, and I'm not quite sure if that's right or not, but it's in the blue and white packaging. It's really good. I've always loved EOS. I've bought like a bunch of them before. I always lose them, but I've bought a lot of them before. So I love EOS. They have really good formula. It makes your lips feel soft and moisturized, and obviously because it's the winter, your lips are going to be a little more chapped, so I use this every day, either before I put on my makeup or before I go to bed, or just any time that I need lip balm. I'll use this basically. Alright, I'm going to go on a little spiel with my brushes here because I showed you a few of them already. just going to do the rest of them while I have them here. So the first one I have is my foundation brush from Satina as well. All these brushes are Satina, by the way. This is really good. I typically don't use it for foundation. I use it for blending in concealer because I actually put that on before my foundation. So I'll use this to kind of blend in the concealer. So I'll put concealer on a blemish. I decided not to do that today. I just didn't care. And then I'll blend it in, and it's really good for blending in. It doesn't typically leave streak marks. I mean, it does sometimes, but you can just blend that in with your finger if it gets that much of a problem. And like I said, I put it on before foundation, so that kind of evens that out. Overall, it's a really good brush, and I would highly recommend it along with the entire pack. The next two that I have, I'm just going to show them at the same time. They're both eyeshadow brushes. They're basically the same thing. This one is a little denser, but not by much. I typically use this for crease, and then this for all over the lid. They're, like I said before, they are really good brushes. They're really soft. They pack the color on. They don't let eyeshadow fall out too much, especially if you pack and not rub. So overall, these are really, really good brushes. And then the last one I have is probably my favorite out of all of them, and it's this smudge brush right here. This is so, so good for putting things in the outer corner or under the lash line because it's so dense, but it packs on the color, and but it's also really easy to blend because you use the tip for getting like the shape and stuff like that, and then you can use the side for blending it in. It's just a fantastic brush. I actually got really scared a couple weeks ago because I thought that I had lost it. After I did my boyfriend does my makeup video, we put everything just back in my drawer without even organizing it, and I got so scared because I couldn't find this the next time I tried to use it. I got so scared. But I found it, and life is all good. So yeah, there's that. So I would totally recommend these brushes. Okay, next I have the Beautique Defining Lip Pencil, and this is in Currant. Like I said before, you guys have seen me use this a bunch of times. It's really good for just lining the lips and then filling them in, or you can use it all over the lips as an actual lip color itself. So it's really creamy, it doesn't dry out your lips, and I really like this product. Next, I actually forgot one brush. This is my Face Secrets Dual Brow and Lash Brush. I'll take the spoolie occasionally and kind of like brush them out if I have to, but I don't have to do that very often. I typically don't use this side because I don't fill in my eyebrows. I already have really thick eyebrows and I really don't feel the need to. It just makes them darker and more annoying. So I'll just use this to kind of brush through my brows every day. And then I don't typically gel mine. Like I said, I don't really have to. But I'll just use this to either brush through my lashes or brush through my brows. And just give them a nice shape. So I really like this. Alright, I also have my Ardell eyelash curlers. I've had these probably for about a year now, maybe a little less. I got these, I want to say, at my local Sally Beauty. They're really good. They, like I said, they curl really, really well. I typically don't have any problems with them. I mean, there's not many problems that you can have with an eyelash curler, but it curls my eyelashes really well, and I haven't had to change the lash pad yet, so that's really, really good. So I'd buy these, but if you're looking for something pretty cheap, I would go with these. Alright, next I have the other mascara that I promised I would show you guys, which is the Bombshell Curvaceous by Lash Blast. So it's another CoverGirl mascara. If you guys haven't seen this, it's a dual-sided mascara. The first side, I think, is for lengthening, and the second side is for voluming, I want to say. So the brush on the first side looks like this. Really small bristles. A really good formula. I really like that. And then the brush on the second side looks more like a spoolie brush. Has a really, really good formula. It gives my lashes so much length and so much volume. It's insane how this makes my lashes look, and I only need one coat of it, and it just makes my lashes look fantastic. So I typically use this more for concerts and performances and other stuff like that, but I really like the way that this gives my lashes more drama and length and appearance to them, I guess you could say. Alright, next I have an Avon Extra Lasting Lip Gloss in Never Gone Mauve. Such a weird name. So it just looks like this. I will swatch it for you guys. So it's just a nice nude mauve color. I really like it. It has kind of a weird formula, but it's almost good in a way. Like it has a bit of a weird smell to it, which I kind of don't like about it. But the formula, when you first put it on, it's really, really thick, but it kind of thins out throughout the day, but it keeps the color there. So I really like that. And then the last makeup product I have is my MAC eyeshadow in Cranberry, which you guys have seen. I used that in my Cranberry Golden eye makeup tutorial. I recently rediscovered this in my collection, and I am absolutely in love with it. It is a gorgeous color. I do not have enough good things to say about this. It has like no fallout. It's a gorgeous color. It's not too powdery. It's not too chalky. It's really easy to blend. Great pigmentation. I'll swatch it for you guys here. So it's like a red cranberry color, and I absolutely love this color. I cannot use this enough in my life. Okay, so I have 3 hair products to show you guys today, and the first one is this brush from Revlon. I bought a second brush myself so that I could use this one. This is like my dry hair brush, and this is what I use every day. And then the other one that I have is a wet brush, and I use it whenever I get out of the shower. So this is the one that normally collects the oil, and the other one is the one that normally stays pretty clean because I just washed my hair. But I really like it. It's really big, and it really gets out the tangles really, really easily, and I love this brush. The next product I have is the Salon Graphics Play It Big Volumizing Dry Shampoo in brown. I really like this. I don't like it as much as the Sexy Hair dry shampoo that I had before, but it does help keep the oil out of my hair for like second and third day hair. It does do a really good job of that. It has almost like a weird formulation. Like I almost can't feel it on my head when I put it on, but I do notice the oil kind of go away, and so it works really well, and I like it, so I'll probably be buying this again. And then the last one that I have is an Ion Curl Solutions Curl Defining Sulfate Free Shampoo. As you can tell, I have straight hair. I bought this so that my hair would have a little bit more of a wave to it. I washed my hair yesterday, so that's why it's super straight, because I didn't recently use this. But I find that when I get out of the shower and I brush through my hair and I use the shampoo, it has a bit more of a wave curl to it, and it just makes my hair feel and smell really, really good. So I'm really happy with this shampoo. And I'm actually wearing all of my favorite jewelry right now. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is my class ring, but it has my graduation year on it, which is 2017. It has a music symbol on this side. I'll try and zoom up for you. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then it has color guard on the other side. Pretty sure you guys know that I do color guard. And then it has a bit of a heart-shaped gem, and it's an emerald because that is my birthstone. And it actually has my initials laser imprinted in the inside as well. So I really like it. It was a really good investment. It'll help me remember my high school years when I graduate in 2 years. So I'm really happy with that. Alright, the next thing I have to show you, I'll just pull out one of them, is these gold hoop earrings. They're so easy to put in. You just flick up the top like that, slip it into your ear, and then close it. Super easy to put in. They go with literally everything. Gold and silver earrings go with everything. And I like these because they're not stubs, but they're not ginormous things that dangle down to my neck. So I really like these. They go, like I said, they go with everything, and they're just really, really nice. And I got them, I believe, from my grandmother. The last jewelry item I have to show you guys today is my necklace. I'm not going to take it off, but it is a treble clef with a heart in it. I got this from my boyfriend for Christmas. It was really sweet. He actually came shopping with me a few times, and we were walking by the jewelry department, and I noticed something like this. I noticed a treble clef necklace, and as I walked away, he apparently turned to my mom. It was just like, Christmas gift. So he went back, and he bought this necklace for me, and I absolutely love it. I wear it basically every day, except for the days that I completely forget, because, you know, sleep. But I love this necklace. It was the sweetest gift I've probably ever gotten, and it was just... yeah, I love this necklace. And like I said, it goes with everything. So the first thing I have is something that I bought at the very, very end of the month. And it's the Neutrogena Rapid Clear Acne Defense Face Lotion. So I got this because I needed a new facial moisturizer because my Simple one was running out. And I love this one 10 times more than the Simple one. I find that with the Simple face moisturizer, it makes my face feel moisturized, but it leaves it looking and feeling kind of oily. This one doesn't do that. It makes my face feel moisturized, but I will come home at the end of the day, which is when my face is normally the most oily, because the moisturizer has kind of moved around throughout the day, or it's just gone, and my face will still be pretty matte, and it won't be looking super shiny, and I love this moisturizer. I cannot say enough good things about it. I would pick this up if you're in need of a new moisturizer. I'm just super duper happy with this product. The next thing I have is the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I figured they were more skincare, not makeup. I got these a few weeks ago so that I could take off all my stage makeup easily, because I was in my high school winter show a few weeks ago. And obviously with stage makeup, you wear a lot of stuff. So I got these to help get my makeup off easier. And I really like them. They get my makeup off really, really quickly. And it doesn't leave my face feeling gross or dry or oily or either of the two. So I really like the way these work. I've been loving Neutrogena lately. It's a thing. Yeah, and it even gets off my mascara, which is really nice, because mascara is pretty hard to get off. Like, I can't get off all of it, but this is the best cleansing towelette that I've used that gets off most of my mascara, so I really like these. And then the last thing you guys saw in my nighttime routine, it's the Biore Blemish Fighting Ice Cleanser. It holds up to its name. My face, obviously you can see I have a few breakouts up here and kind of on my cheeks a little bit. But it's so much better than it was before. And it is an ice cleanser. It makes your face feel really cool and chilled. And it feels like it's getting rid of the oils and the blemishes and stuff that are on my face. And it's just, I really, really like this cleanser. And because I just bought it a few weeks ago, there's still a lot of it left. So I'll be using this for a while. And I typically use this more at night than in the morning. I have a Clearasil face wash that I use in the morning, which I really like too, but I didn't feel like showing it in this video. But I really, really like this cleanser. This is the Rio Red Guava Candle. I've been burning this non-stop. Well, obviously I'm stopped because it's not burning right now. But I've been burning this a lot lately since I got it, and I finally used up my old candle. So it just smells so good. It makes my room smell amazing, and I love it. And I'm just super, super happy with this candle. Cannot wait till they come out with their Hawaii collection and they have a bunch of their spring scents out, and I really want to go back and get a few. But I'm just super, uber happy with this candle, and I love it. I have the Rio Rum Berry fragrance from Bath & Body Works. I love Bath & Body Works scents in general, so I get a lot of my perfumes and stuff from there. I actually got this several years ago, but I just kind of rediscovered it, and I forgot how much I loved it. I don't quite know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I don't know what's in it, but it's very fruity, but it's also kind of floral. So it's like a good mix of the two, but I really, really like it. And then the next thing / last thing I have is my Bath & Body Works Fresh Strawberries hand sanitizer. I just love Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers, and this one is obviously very fruity because it's strawberries, but it leaves my hands smelling really, really good. And it does hold up to its name, and it actually smells like strawberries, because some hand sanitizers don't actually smell like what their name is, but this one does. And it's just, I always get really happy when I put this on my hands and my hands smell nice. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, they smell so fresh. So I really like this hand sanitizer, and I have like 10 Bath & Body Works candles over on my desk. Or not candles, hand sanitizers. So I've got a while before I need to go buy any more. So that's really nice. That's my Paris Amour body butter. I got this a while ago, and again, it's from Bath & Body Works. I got this primarily for moisturizing my legs after I shave, but I'll also put it on my body to make my body feel nice. I'll put it on my back sometimes when my back is either feeling dry, or it's like I'm kind of giving myself my own little back massage because I have a bad back. So I'll put that on there sometimes, and it makes that really nice. So I really like the way this smells. I'm really sad because I'm almost out, and it's It's making me really, really sad, and I need to go out and buy another one. Alright, and then the second thing I have is my Secret Hawaii Citrus Breeze deodorant. If you guys watch 11th Gorgeous on YouTube, you guys totally should. They are hilarious, and they're adorable, and I love them. Throw it on the ground. Hashtag Tracy and stuff. They did a commercial with Secret, and they were commercializing, I don't even know what the word is, but they were doing it for this deodorant, and oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like orange and like pineapple, and I've been to Hawaii, so it does actually remind me of Hawaii, and it just makes me really, really happy. And not only that, it's actually just a really good deodorant because it doesn't leave my arms super, like, my arms don't get sweaty throughout the day when I'm wearing this, which is really nice. And it's invisible, so it's not leaving like white residue on my underarms, so I really, really like this. So I would totally recommend this. They also have it in, I want to say Paris Rose, and I think the other one's Tokyo, but I don't know what the scent is. Alright, next I have clothing, and I have 3 things, and one of them is what I'm wearing right now. If you can see it, it's just a black tank top with a very bohemian blue and black kimono. I got this, I believe, end of January, and I'm just absolutely loving this. Like, it makes me feel so confident in my body, and it's really flowy and really soft, and I love, love, love this shirt. So I'm super duper happy with that. And then my kind of like comfy bumming around the house shirt is this Spider-Man sweater that I love. The Spider-Man is like rainbow colors. It's so soft on the inside. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's made of really, really soft material, and this is my, I'm really cold, I'm going to wear a sweatshirt without wearing a sweatshirt shirt. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, it feels like a sweatshirt, but it's a shirt, and it's really soft, and it makes me really happy, and I'm a total geek, because Spider-Man always used to come out on my birthday weekend, and so it's just like, as soon as I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, Spider-Man, flashbacks! So I had to buy this, and I'm absolutely in love with it. You can ask my boyfriend, I wear it like every other day. Just kidding, I don't. But, yeah, I wear it a lot. So, and then the last thing I have are my UGG boots. As you can tell, they're a little worse for wear. The tops are, kind of wearing out a little bit on me, but for having them for like 4 years now, they're in pretty good shape, because I've worn these in the rain and the snow, and they still look really good. Like, for having them for 4 years and going through all those conditions. So I'm really, really happy with the way that they're holding up, and they just feel really good on my feet because they're really, really soft, and it's just, I really like them. So alright, the next thing I have is my favorite TV show, and I actually have 2 of them. My first favorite is Hawaii Five-0. This show has been on since, I want to say 2010. This is the first season, but I think it's the 6th season that's on right now. I love this show. The characters are super duper strong, and they're really good at solving cases, and they're also just really funny. Like, this guy and this guy, they have the best relationship ever. It's so funny. They're like a freaking married couple. It's adorable. And then Kono over here, over here, she is a really, really strong female character. She can kick butt, and I love this show because it has a really good storyline every episode. So I'm really, really happy with it, and I cannot wait to watch last week's episode. Oh. And then the second one I have is NCIS. I actually have not watched anything past season 9 because we don't own anything past season 9, so I'm a few seasons behind. But it is me and my boyfriend's tradition that when he comes over, we will put this on the TV and we'll just we will sit or lay on the couch or my bed or something, and we will watch this show. We do it every time he's over. It's just kind of like our tradition now. We're on season 2, I believe. And it's just, he really likes it, I really like it. There's a lot of drama. This girl actually is not around anymore. But I just really like the characters. They're all really, really funny. but they can also be super serious, and they kick butt, and it's great, and I love it. I really love TV crime shows. It's just a thing. Alright, my next favorite is a movie, and this is my favorite movie of February, and that is The Da Vinci Code. I know it's a bit of an older movie, but it's starring Tom Hanks and Audrey Tautou? I don't know how, that might be how you pronounce it, I don't know. But if you guys haven't read the book, it's about a professor named Robert Langdon who was in Paris doing a book signing and a lecture and stuff like that. And the person that he was supposed to meet earlier, the day that this starts out, is murdered in the Louvre. And he is called in to help solve the murder when he's in reality a suspect for the murder. And he and Sophie Neveu are on a mission to find this guy's killer because it's actually her grandfather. And it's all about solving the murder of him, and also it ends up finding the Holy Grail. So I love this movie. I started reading the book. I never got through it, but I'm definitely going to read it again. So it's just a really good movie. It keeps you on your toes. It totally changes the way that you think about things. And I love this movie. And Tom Hanks, as always, does an amazing job. So the next thing, I'm almost done, I promise, is my favorite song of the month, and it's actually from the movie. It's from The Da Vinci Code, and it's called Chevalier de Saint Royal, which Saint Royal is something that's in the movie. You'll have to watch it / read it to find out. It is the music at the very end of the movie when Robert Langdon finally finds the Holy Grail. It's such a great composition. I cannot stop listening to this. I'm trying to get my orchestra teacher to let me do it next year, and I'm so excited about this piece of music. And if you haven't heard it, either watch the movie or look it up on iTunes or on YouTube, because it's a beautiful piece of music. Alright, the last two things I have for you, why am I still holding this shirt, are miscellaneous items, and the first one I have is this little stuffed black cat that I got from my boyfriend like a week or two after we started dating, when we went on our first date at a roller skating rink. He bought this, and I bought him a little Goofy stuffed animal, because he calls me Kitty, I call him Goofy. It's just a thing. So he bought me a black cat, and I love holding this thing because it reminds me of him, and it's like, it's my little piece of him when he's not here, so it's like, this thing is always next to me when I go to sleep at night. So this is just one of those little, like, sentimental stuffed animals that I really like. And then the last thing of my favorites video is this blanket. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the world's fuzziest blanket. And it's a blanket from my mom's business, Tastefully Simple. She got it as like a host reward or something. And she never used it, and she gave it to me because I love fuzzy things. So this is always on my bed. I love it. It's really good for just, if you don't want to get under the covers, but you want to be under a blanket, this is super duper soft and keeps you warm. It's really great for the winter time, and I love it. So this is my little miscellaneous blanket favorite. So that is everything that I have for you guys this month. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I totally recommend all of these products, and you should totally go out and buy them. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for staying all the way through. I know it's a long video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.